Green shirt, green day. What's up everybody, Michael Silva here. If it's your first time viewing the channel,
high five.
If you've been here before, I appreciate you. I'm now at 69 subscribers.
Woo!
Today's trading day was very interesting. I ended up drawing out the pattern, which you'll see on my first trade, and it followed it to like exact measurement. It was absolutely awesome. And then I did the same exact thing with the second trade, both on the same ticker symbol. I played what's called a dead cat bounce, where it came crashing down the price of the stock, and then it bounced up, and then I looked for a sign of weakness, and then I shorted into that weakness and captured some money, and I did it twice. It literally was probably the most perfect trade that I've done so far to date, which perfect trades do not come around often. And by means, this was not a perfect trade. Like obviously to be perfect, you had to be on the exact cent, but you can't chase perfection in trading. But yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into the two trades and see how they played out. All right, this is first trade of the day, ticker symbol ZM. It showed some real signs of weakness up here. You can see this is on the 5-minute time frame. This kind of wolf candle here, inverted hammer candle, whatever you want to call it, had this big kind of crash pullback, and now it's showing, it's bouncing up, and now it's kind of showing some signs of weakness. So what I think it's going to do is I think it's going to come, basically, let me draw it out here. So what I think it's going to do is going to pull back. It's going to come up here, bounce off this point around here. I entered in right here at this green line to go short, 250 shares. If it keeps continuing to move up more to this point, I kind of missed my opportunity. I would have actually, instead of drawing it out, I should have probably entered another 250 shares. But now I think it's going to start pulling back down. So that is what I think this pattern is going to do. Kind of a dead cat bounce, an opening bell. Let's see what happens. I have 100 shares short now. I was short 250 shares, but I mitigated some of those gains. This red line right here looks like an interesting area. It might, if the price comes down and breaks through it, could flush. We'll see it drop maybe more farther down, probably to around this range, to the low of this candle. Okay, that's where I wanted my price target to get hit, so I just got filled here at this yellow line. It might still go down further, but that was a pretty big profit for the day. That's $353 for that trade. As you can see, it's funny, if I left my pattern drawn out, it did exactly, literally to the T, where I drew the pattern to be out. That's known as the dead cat bounce. So yeah, it played out perfectly. I'm gonna go ahead and just call that the day. That was pretty good how it turned out. I mean, it's been a very volatile day in the markets. It started like way down yesterday, and now it's way up today. And there was based off of news of the Super Tuesday. So, and oh look, see how it's bouncing right from this point. It might go down lower, but it has to be able to break through here in order to do that. So yeah, it was a good time to take my profits. I'm pretty excited about that trade. That was darn near perfect execution. Holy moly, that does not happen often. So yeah, if something else comes up, cool. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, I re-entered back into ZM. I was actually editing my first video, and I was like, I'm not gonna get back in. But remember, I drew out right here, obviously, remember the dead cat bounce? Well, it bounced exactly where my buy point was, and now it came back up, and it formed another wolf candle. So I'm gonna go short back to just around this range, just for another quick scalp. So 1426. I think if it does break this cliff, it can head way lower, but I just want to scalp it. So I'm gonna go 1420. Yeah, 1426. I'm gonna buy back my shares. I did 500 short. So my entry point was at 1490, and I'm trying to take profits right around, wait, what just happened? I have no idea what just happened, but my order somehow got filled. So now I'm up $433 for the day. That was weird. I must have done a market order instead of a limit order when I put in my buy order. I can go back and check that here in a second, but that was interesting. So let me see if I can just enter back in because it's presenting another good opportunity. So let me do. So now I'm up $433 for the day. I gotta go back and see what the heck just happened there. That was interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm a dork. So I know what happened. Let me first get this set up straight first. Okay, so I'm back in at 114.90. I'm sorry, 115.14. So I got my entry here of 500 shares short. So basically what happened was I meant to put a limit on 114 down here, a buy, so I can take my profits down here, but I accidentally made it for right up here. So I scalped very quickly, $100, somewhere around $100. Okay, so now back to my original plan. I am short here at the green line. I'm gonna plan to take profits here at 14, not 15, 14.26. So I just scaled in more. I just scaled in another 500. So now I'm short 1,000 shares at 115.38. I just think that this is going to be pulling back down. So it's giving me all the good signs that it is. These yellow lines here are just my areas of profit taking. So I'm going to be scalping 300 shares right here short, a boom, boom. So it just hit. And now my last price target is down here. So that was 500 shares combined. So I should only be short 500 shares now. I am. Boom, boom. Now I have 500 more shares left over. And I'm going to kind of play it because I got to watch this point right here to make sure it breaks down. It looks like it is. And then I just need it to reach down to this yellow line here to get my final stop. One more. Yeah, this one. 26. There we go. So that should have hit it. And voila. Can't beat that. You can't beat that. That's pretty darn good trading. So yeah, like if I could said if it can come down here, 114. Okay, cool. Oh, it just broke it. So now it could probably flush down here. Good trades. So now I'm up 1,290 for the day. Not too shabby. All right, now I'm done for the day. That's way good of a day.